Okay, I'm going to try and show you a bit about a hyper puppy. Lucy's been busy having a mad half hour. I'm not sure if it's quite over. I hope it's not, because I want to show you. So I'm trying to put myself where you can see my face. Hello, Lucy. Hello, Lucy. Get off, you dog. Go off, 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 off. Go on. Good dogs. Hello, Lucy. Now, if I cuddle her like this during her mad half hour, the chances are she's going to try and bite my face. And you see what I do with my face automatically when a puppy comes up? From a puppy's point of view, when I go like this, I've just given them a lovely, totally submissive gesture. So she's going, great, when I bite you, you submit. This is fantastic. Okay? Now, if you've only got one dog there, she's all distracted by the other dogs at the moment, which is, I'm not getting my face bitten. Good dog, good dog. Good. Okay, that's how to encourage a puppy to bite your face. That went in. So now I've got a good chance to practice some disciplined faces. I would like Winty to get off the sofa because I didn't invite her on and she's in my way. Sadie likewise. You see I've still got a very hyper puppy here. So again, for now, if my puppy's this hyper, I wouldn't want to be cuddling it, I'd let it play. And if I did want to cuddle it, I'll show you in a minute. But now I want these dogs off the settee, so I'm going to go. You see the attention I've got from them? I'm going to go. I mean it, go! Of course, Sadie's never been treated like that in her life. So, I know that looks horrible. That's exactly what one dog does to another dog. Sadie's the only one who's really perturbed by it because she's a sensitive little soul. Rue has come back, but at a very respectful distance. Winty's just going, I don't know what that was about, but I'll go and play somewhere else. Sadie, Sadie, you're all right. Now I'm going to have to be very nice and invite her back on. Hi, Sadie. She's looking at me. She's going, you're joking. Look at her face. This is what I call a very polite, submissive dog who doesn't need that kind of discipline. Winty really does, because she just does not really take any notice of it. Rue takes a lot of notice of it, and then she came and curled up here, kind of out of my space, and now she's come over and she's making all, please like me, you know, it's okay, submissive gestures, am I okay here? And Sadie has gone to hide under the bed. Don't worry, I'll get some treats later and make nice with her. Sadie, Sadie. So submissive dogs you call like this. Sadie, good dog, good dog, good dog. She's still not sure if it's okay. So let's see what happens when I have puppy chewing my face. And I don't know if you saw what I did there. I did a growl. They're all looking at me now. That's a warning. That means behave, or I'm going to get really tough. And then when I wanted to tell them off, I had my hands like this. Now I'm looking at the camera. Sadie's come over. Because the intensity of your gaze is also aversive for a dog. It's a anyway, I don't know how to explain it. I put my fingers like this, and then this is my nose. When you want to discipline a dog, you would do the towards their shoulder, and you can bump on the shoulder like that. That's what Rue does when she wants to tell a puppy or a dog to back off. She goes, okay. Sadie, good dog. Now, I'm not looking at her, but the camera is. The nice thing with Sadie, she teaches you. Up, go Winty, out! Can you see how readily she got off that time compared to the time before? Okay, I'm going to see if I can do a calm down, Lucy, we want to cuddle on the lap. And I hope you can actually see any of this. I'm doing my best. But one-handed filming doesn't make for great films. Lucy, Gary girl! Come on. She's already calmed a little bit. Oh, Lucy! Ow! Okay. Can you see? I wasn't even meaning to do it with my face, but how my face went right away, and the way I was behaving with her was stimulating her to be all excited and get at my face. And then I turned my face away in a submissive gesture that's inviting her forward. So now she is in a mad half hour. She wants to race around and bite everything. I, however, want to sit quietly on the settee and have a cuddle. So one of the things I can do is swaddle her, wrap her up like a little papoose, and I can go, ah. And yes, you do have to breathe a sigh, and you do have to allow all the tension out of your body. And can you see I'm holding her firmly, but I'm not squishing her. Children and humans, humans but children especially tend to hold tighter, and then that could make your puppy feel claustrophobic and want to leave even more. Good dog, Sadie. All allowed up here. Could you lie down? Good dog. Good dog. You see, because I stopped paying attention to her, I stopped looking at her, so to her that was me giving a submissive gesture and inviting her back into my space. I'm going to try and calm my talking. I can still feel the little, because Lucy's a real live wire. She's, irrepressible, and she just goes like the Energizer Bunny. Even now, her little tail is still going, so we haven't achieved relaxation, but I'm not being bitten in the face or scratched. Just going, let me go and play. Stroking her slowly. Good dog. Again, in an ideal world, you just let the hyper puppy be hyper until it's tired. But sometimes you want to go to bed, or, you might want your puppy to be calm. And at the moment it's the case of I would like a cuddle. And we don't do mad half hour in laps. In a lap, we're calm. If you want to do a mad half hour and lots of jumping around on me, then we do that while we're playing. I mean, generally speaking, it's a good idea to avoid the problem of puppy biting your face altogether by not putting a puppy on your lap when it's in that sort of mood. And if you're going to put it on your lap when it's in that sort of mood, you need to do everything to go. You see Lucy, she's not chuffed. She reckons we should be playing. But she's a good dog. Good girl. This is not a puppy who wants to be calm. But can you see, because I've got her swaddled in the towel, it's far more difficult for her to, it's much easier for me to contain her without squishing her arm. Now her head suddenly rested on my arm. So, but I have got that one gave me a lovely little bite on there, so, it happens to everybody. But I think what I did there that I don't normally do is I carried on being excited after she was on my lap, because I wanted to show you this behavior. Okay, good girl. You calm down. That's really good. Again, if I had something she could chew here, then that would be good. But tug of warring with it in this situation is only going to excite her more. And try always to keep toys and treats separate. Reward your dog with a toy or with a treat, because if you do reward with a toy and then reward with a treat, soon the toy will completely lose its value as a toy, because when the dog sees the toy, it's going to be thinking about a treat. So it won't be playing with the toy anymore. You will have taught it to ignore the treat because it's the toy, because it's waiting for the treat. The toys are much better because you can interact with your dog with a toy. A treat is, there's no interaction at all. The treat is you being a vending machine. I pressed the right buttons and I got the reward. It's not about trying to please or all the other things we'd like to happen. And toes off, and then I'm going to show you how to teach your puppy to sit. He's much calm now. Good girl. Are you much calmer now? Maybe. I don't even know if any of that was in shot, but I hope it was.